What's up, Switch leaders? Y'all, it's like Mondays, let me tell you. Mondays, I just feel like sometimes I'm walking into the office and I'm wishing it's Wednesday because I cannot wait to see your guys' faces. I'm super excited for what God's going to do this Wednesday because we know that when students walk in these doors, God does something in their hearts and they walk out completely different. And man, I am pumped. So what do we need to know for this Wednesday? The first thing first is that we are going to be doing pop-up shop like we pushed from stage last week. This week is our Switch pop-up shop. A couple of things to know and a couple of things to communicate to your group if you are able to is that we will be doing debit cards, credit cards, Apple Pay, but when it comes to cash, it has to be exact cash. And I'll send out the prices with this video of like what we're going to be putting the prices as, that way they can come prepared. But the best and easiest way is to do card with a debit or credit card or Apple Pay. But if they do bring cash, like I said, it does have to be exact. So with that being said, this Wednesday night, what do we need to know when it comes to where are we leading our students? So we are going to be leading our students once again to inviting their friends to Switch, and honestly just practical ways on how they can do that. What was incredible this weekend and what I got to see is a lot of our students actually serving throughout the weekend, but also students that were around for multiple services. What they were doing is they were taking our Switch invite cards and shoot, I don't even know how many we passed out, but it was a lot. But to watch our students like practice on a Sunday, walking around the lobby to people and students that they had no idea who they were, where they came from, but to watch them walk and go out of their comfort zone to lead the way and inviting people to what God is doing at Switch. It was something that it was just really cool to watch, like the energy in the lobby, the way that they were like challenging one another to invite more people, but also to challenge themselves of like, maybe this isn't the most comfortable thing in the world, but to go out of their way to invite people that, man, they have no idea, but they do know what Switch has to offer, and they want that for the people around them in their lives. And I can only imagine what they're doing at their schools this week, preparing for Wednesday. And like I said, that's what we're going to be pushing our students to do, is invite and what the power of an invite holds. With that, the message, y'all, I'm extremely excited. I get to bring the message. We have a live speak this week, and we're going to be going over a passage in Matthew when Jesus is calling his first disciples and what their response was. So it's going to be really cool to like just break down, man, Jesus followers, there was a lot that went into following Jesus, but what the response was is they knew who Jesus was and they couldn't help but follow him, to sacrifice things for him. And what I'm excited to be leading and just thinking through, breaking down the scripture of like, our students are going to be given the opportunity to talk through with our Switch group leaders, with you guys, talk through, man, what are some things that are getting in the way of me following Jesus the way I want to follow Jesus? Or what are some things that are distracting me, whether it's my friend group or whether it's time on my phone or whether it's that boyfriend or girlfriend that I probably shouldn't be with, like whatever it may be thinking through those ways that you can just kind of ask those pointed questions. Like, man, scripture talked about like the disciples making sacrifices, leaving their families, like to follow Jesus. But obviously we don't have to do that. But man, what does it look like practically in our students' lives to give up that screen time or to give up those things? And how, as Switch group leaders, do we partner with them? How do we keep them accountable? Maybe it's starting a Bible plan on whatever your group needs, like whatever it may be thinking through before Wednesday, be thinking through like, where do I want to lead my students to when it comes to their relationship with Jesus, and when it comes to being their pastor, where do we want to lead our students? And if you guys have any questions, anything like that, whether it's, I don't know, a Bible plan to start with my group, or whether it's, I don't know, it could be literally anything that when it comes to a Wednesday night. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. But man, I'm excited to see each and every single one of you guys this Wednesday. If you guys, like I said, have any questions, please feel free to reach out. But I will see all of you guys on Wednesday. Peace.